He was an engineer who worked in the factory just 9 blocks away. He decided to walk, but when he got to the factory, the employees took one look at him and called their boss. The man in charge soon came down the stairs smoking a cigar. His belly couldn't fit into his pants. He took one look at my uncle and blew smoke into his face. "Please tell me this is a get-up, Bob." My uncle shook his head. His boss sighed. He took a chunk off of my uncle's face and bent to the chunk of cookie. "Not a bad chocolate chip cookie," he said, licking his fingers. "Still, I can't have a cookie work for me. Goodbye, Bob." I woke up to find Bob slamming the door crying, "I got my fucking walking papers today!" I ran downstairs in my pajamas to see 4 pieces of paper with legs and feet following Bob around the house as he mowed the growth. "I hate my life," he said as he kicked one of the pieces of paper. He went under the sink and tried to fix the leaky pipe in the kitchen, trying to calm down again. Well, he was thinking about being out of work. But because he was thinking about being out of work, he accidentally broke the pipe. He began smashing it against the floor angrily. "Pipe down!" cried my father as he came down the stairs. "Some people are still trying to sleep." "Did you hear me?" asked Bob as he dropped the pipe on the floor and playing noisily. "I think the whole neighborhood heard you." "Honestly, Bob, you ever think of taking anger management classes?" "I'm not an angry person," said the cookie matter-of-factly. "From your behavior, I doubt it." The cookie went to sit on the couch for a while, and my father went to bed for an hour. It was only 9 a.m., but I decided to sit down with the cookie and listen to how he got fired. At 10 o'clock, we heard the barking. "It's a hot day," said the cookie, wiping his brow. "Damn dog days." I looked out the window to see dogs of all shapes, colors, and sizes pass our house, still barking. Every year they have one day to celebrate the life of dogs, where all dogs in the city come to run around for a day. Lucky if they come back to their owners. "Here, have a cup of Joe," I offered, handing him a mug that held his brother's Joe's ashes. His brother's last request before he was cremated was for Uncle B to always have him inside him. Uncle B agreed, so every morning he swallowed a cup of his brother's ashes until all of them were inside of him. He gulped down the ashes with gratitude. I filled the cup with cold water to help him swallow the ashes easier. "Uncle B, why do you really gulp, eat, drink, or whatever your brother's ashes? Don't you find that to be a bit, I don't know, unholy maybe?" Uncle B laughed. "Curiosity killed the cat," he said. Then we heard another meow and a crash. We ran outside to see a dead cat lying beside the garbage bin. "How many dead cats do I have to see in a week?" cried the cookie. The cat must have just been on the garbage bin and must have fallen off. Once I got back in the house, I farted. "Who cut the cheese?" asked my mother, waving her hand in front of her face. "Sorry," said my father, who had just cut a slice of moldy-smelling cheese. "Are you really going to eat that, Fred?" My father looked at the moldy cheese and decided to throw all of it into the garbage. Uncle B didn't even smile. He just walked to the coat hook, took off his button-down shirt, and tied it around his neck in the hook. Then he just stood there looking miserable. "Good news, Uncle! You're off the hook!" said my mother as she hung up the phone. "I found someone who'd love to work for you. His name's Harrison Ford, and he works with cars. He wants you to call him as soon as possible. Also, he loves chocolate chip cookies." My Uncle B beamed for the first time, removed himself from the hook, and dialed Ford's number. Then it began raining cats and dogs. Stories from the